This is Maddie. What's up?
Yeah.
Hi, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. That was so stupid. Hi, YouTube. It's me. It's Maddie Michelson. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here. I am Maddie Michelson. You heard it here first, folks. I am an IFBB Bikini Pro. I am an online lifestyle and contest prep coach. I am the CEO of Team MPowered Fitness. Our team is growing like a weed, and I am just so freaking excited. I seriously love my job. If you guys are interested in joining in on all the fun, there is an application link down below. I would love for you to apply. It sends me a telepathic message so we can set up a one-on-one discovery call and talk about your goals, whether it's to lose weight, recomp, improve your relationship with food, eat intuitively, reconcile a functional health issue, you name it. I am here for that. But without further ado, this is an agua bora. I love them. This is the cactus rose. Makes me think I'm drinking a flower. If you guys watched my latest episode, that was my pro debut. What'd you guys think? That was insane, you guys. I really struggled going into that show. If you didn't know, that was rough for me. And you guys genuinely carried me through. You were like my bassinet for myself, the baby. Truly, that was one of the hardest things. That was harder than prepping for my pro card win. I think just mentally, you know, I failed to recognize, because I think a lot of us do this. We get on this high, if you will, when you're competing, and you do a little bit better and you do a little bit better, and then you get that pro card, and it's like you just want to keep going. I don't blame you. I'm her. I'm that same girl. And when I stepped back, I think I realized, you know, 4 weeks out, 5 weeks out, really when it was like, I don't want to say too late, because I don't regret doing the show by any means, but it was like, oh my gosh, I have been in prep essentially for like 3 years now. I started prep officially started prep in July of 2022, but I was in a self-directed cut for probably 4 months leading up to that. So it has been a minute, and that has been tracking macros meticulously, doing cardio. You know, I'm so gracious for my coaches, because I got an off season with them from really end of August, September, and then we started prep for nationals. So I got like an 8-week little taste of an off season. But I think, you know, after this show, I was very much like in the headspace of, I think just for my mental health and my mental well-being. You know, I am somebody who, I coach 70 athletes proudly, and I preach and practice longevity in this sport. And I was just starting to like temperature check for myself, like, where am I on that spectrum? You know, have I really taken time to be my age? Not be my age and let it all loose, girlfriend. No. You know me. We keep it buttoned up, zipped up, prim and proper. But, you know, like, there's things I kind of want to do. I want to relocate all my Tampa gals. I'm moving to Tampa. But I want to relocate. I want to go to a different city. I want to travel a little bit. I might want to get my tatas done. I haven't really decided yet, but I might want to. So there's just like things, you know, but then I got top 7, and I was like, okay, it would have been one thing if I got a terrible placing. But when I first went up to the judges and I got feedback, they were like, yeah, you need a little bit more conditioning. And I'm like, yeah, well, my body was fighting me just a hair, which we all knew. So the question then begs, what's next? And I don't even know that I have full clarity around that, if I'm being completely honest. Today I checked in with my coaches. Weight-wise, scale-wise, I'm up about 3 pounds from my stage weight 2 weeks ago. I'm not a fan of a reverse diet. I just don't like it. I don't like that like slow, drawn out process. There's 3 ways to reverse diet somebody. You can do it slowly and methodically, right? 100 calories a week, 150 calories a week, titrating cardio, titrating calories, scale slowly going up. I just don't really like that. Another reason why you would do that a lot of times with a new athlete to the sport is because a lot of times there's this like, the eyes are bigger than the stomach and we just start eating everything in sight and we want all the nut butters and all the protein powders and all the bars and all the things that we haven't had in forever and the crumble cookies, and I'm not that way. I'll show you guys a full day of eating in reverse mode. Take it back, sis. So you guys can kind of see what I'm eating on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, there's a fun food in there. I put like a Reese's cup or I put some cookie dough in my creamy. Kill me. But other than that, y'all, we keep it buttoned up and that makes me feel and function good. So my calories doubled following my show. And I went immediately back up to maintenance calories. Cardio got cut, nixed down to 0. But I stay active, right? It wasn't like my cardio got cut and I stopped moving. I'm still doing 10K steps a day. So I do multiple walks throughout the day in the sunlight. It's great for your mental health and your hormonal health. Okay, ladies, vitamin D is the precursor to your sex hormones. But yeah, so the second way to reverse diet someone is to immediately jump their calories back up to maintenance. Yeah, the scale's gonna fluctuate a little bit, but sometimes it's just easier. Rip the Band-Aid off, sis. If you're gonna keep things buttoned up, that's the caveat. No like drinking crazy alcohol, bender type deals. Option number 3, a functional approach. We can do a Mediterranean flush. It's really good for resetting glucose and insulin sensitivity. It's really good for resetting your metabolism. It's good for detoxifying your liver. Your liver houses 15 to 18% of your basal metabolic rate, so it's great for your metabolism. It decreases systemic inflammation. It tends to have you, when you get back to the gym, you're refreshed because you do take a little bit of a training break. So we've got some options, right? But with all of that being said, in the short term right now, we've got some options. I talked with my coaches today. Option A is to do a true off season, something that honestly scares the hell out of me. I would then look at doing an Olympia qualification after the cutoff. So after the Olympia or just before the Olympia, or taking a full off season and revisiting the stage next season in 2025. I would love to document regardless my off season for you guys, because I do not feel, I remember being, even now I look for girls off season videos. I'm like, where are they? They like go back into the closet. You can't find them anywhere. So I would just love to stay consistent and document that for you guys. Conversely, there's some shows that are here locally in Central Florida. We've got the Orlando Pro, we've got the St. Pete Pro. And if I'm gonna be in Tampa, it's gonna be in my backyard. So I would probably start prep like yesterday for the Orlando Pro. St. Pete Pro, I could probably start prep in 2 to 3 weeks. So I have a therapy appointment tomorrow, and I'm gonna be diving into some of my wants and my needs and just kind of exploring what is more urgent, right? Is a move more urgent right now? Is meeting a partner more urgent right now? Because spilling the tea, sis, I ended things with a boy. The one from last week's video, that was amazing. He's not so amazing. Boys sometimes suck, but you have to before they you. But yeah, that's kind of the update for now. I can't wait to show you guys this week and what I'm up to, but I wanted to pop on here. I know that you're going to be seeing this all at once and say, hi, it's me, I'm alive. The team has been growing, so I've been busy, if you know what I mean, in the back office. But I hope you're having a great week. I've rambled for too long, but I've saved you 10 minutes of cardio, so you're welcome. I'll talk to you soon. Good morning. It is Wednesday. I woke up early this morning. It is 6:45 a.m. and we ready for the day. We ready to conquer the day. I hope you all are having a wonderful cardio session, a dinner, or a car ride, whenever you're listening to this. My hair looks a little bit crazy. I've been trying to not apply like direct heat to it. I got this little like wand brush that's like a blow dryer brush, and it's been making my hair very soft. So still heat, but just less than like curling or straightening. But I wanted to show you guys my breakfast because I wanted to show you what I'm eating at such high calories, because I know for a lot of you, it's tough to get in the amount of food that you're prescribed or told to eat by your coach, because it just seems heavy. So I definitely still prioritize micronutrient diversity. That's coming from things like colorful vegetables for your hormone health, anti-inflammatory properties, and anti-inflammatory foods. But to start off my day, I have my air fried veggies here. I've got zucchini and mushrooms. I've got 5 ounces of egg whites that I overcooked a little bit. They've kind of sat here for a while. And then I've got a package of Better Oats. I get these at Target, and 15 grams of oatmeal. I'll add pink Himalayan salt to that, and then I'm gonna get to work for about 15 minutes. Not 15, an hour and 15 minutes, and then head to the gym. That gives me roughly an hour and a half to 2 hours before I train. So I will have protein in this meal to help keep me satiated. And then I'm gonna run to the grocery store after my back day. As an aside, we do not have coffee on an empty stomach in this household. So no coffee for me this morning. I just had about 30 minutes prior to this meal, my apple cider vinegar, my aloe vera juice, and my lemon juice in here for digestion. I do that about 20 to 30 minutes before I eat. And then I'll have water with this meal and coffee afterwards. Having coffee with your meals is not so great for your digestive health or your hormonal health, including cortisol levels. I'm eating some egg whites early, but I have some athletes this week that are in peak week, which is super, super exciting. And then I have some athletes that are in prep, so they're checking in 2 or 3 times a week. So I like to get back to them first thing in the morning. I've already responded to some when I got up at 5:45, just because I hate being that athlete that like waits around in peak week or in prep and you're like, how much do I eat? How much cardio do I do? So I literally, my eyes open and I'm in there responding to them. Hi YouTube. I just made it back from back day. And I went to Trader Joe's and I got some stuff. So it's like 10:40. I've got Japanese sweet potatoes in the air fryer. And so I got it in the fryer. So while it's in the hopper, I'm gonna show you guys what I picked up from TJ's. So every week, y'all know I buy myself some flowers because I don't got a man to do it for me, or at least the men that I seem to be attracting, they're not that type, you know? So I've been craving salads lately, so I got some of these cute little gem lettuce. I got vegetable stir fry. This is super easy. It's already chopped up. It's cheap from Trader Joe's. At some conventional grocery stores, it's like hella expensive, but this is cheap. It's got bell peppers, onions, mushrooms, carrots, broccoli, snap peas, and then I got some shroomies. I also got some micro rainbow mix. These are so good for you. They're good for digestion. They're good for hormone health. All that's in here is just little microgreens. Super high in antioxidants. Love them on salads and things of that nature. This is my fave right now. It's the vegan creamy dill dressing. 6 fat, 1 carb, 1 protein, and it's cauliflower based. 120 milligrams of sodium. So good macros on that. Then I picked up my new fave, butternut squash zigzags. I have been going through these like candy and they're so good in the air fryer, but word to the wise, the expiration date, they expire a lot sooner than that. So don't wait that long. And then I picked up more veggies. I've been craving veggies. I got these ready veggies to try. This is broccoli, Brussels sprouts, red cabbage, kale, carrots, and snow peas. Once again, this is so good in the air fryer. And then I got these little sweet baby cabbages that you can steam in the microwave. I love cabbages with ketchup. Maybe it's a Polish thing, but oh, it makes my soul so happy. And then I picked up some green onions. Also like to air fry these. And then some green beans. So that is my little short Trader Joe's haul. No protein because your girl didn't need it. I got so much of it in my fridge. But I love their pre-cooked protein, like their chicken and their grass-fed sirloin and their red Argentinian shrimp. That's not pre-cooked, but super easy to make in the air fryer. Okay, so while I am getting my meal prepared, these are just air-fried zucchini, green beans, mushroom, and then my favorite air-fried green onion. I've got the hardwood smoked Trader Joe's chicken in here and Japanese sweet potato. And I'm going to add my favorite coconut oil to that. I have been on a kick with sauces. Y'all know I'm a saucy girl, but I haven't had sauces in so long. Okay, so I only use a tablespoon, if that, on my meals. But these are some of my favorites right now. They've got very, very minimal ingredients. And then the other thing that I look for when I'm looking through the ingredients is sodium. So 60 milligrams of sodium in this Old Kentucky barbecue sauce. This one's higher in sodium, but I don't use a lot of it, 330. I use that maybe once a day, but this is the original light by Big Tree Farms. The Smooth and Tangy Gold barbecue sauce, I haven't tried this yet, but once again, 210 in 2 tablespoons, so we can have 1 tablespoon of that. Clean ingredients, love to see it. And then this one, I don't know how I feel about citrus, but Caribbean style everything sauce. Mango cocoa, good ingredients, 70 milligrams of sodium. Love that. Okay, so this is her in all of her glory. And you can see that's 1 tablespoon of sauce, so it's quite a bit. And then while I'm at it, this is the last sauce. I actually haven't had this in a while, so I'm kind of cheating by showing it to you. But the Yo Mama's Foods ketchup. This one's great. It's keto, it's paleo, gluten-free. 70 milligrams of sodium in 1 tablespoon. And this is sweetened with monk fruit. So if you're buying like the no sugar added ketchup, I'm pretty sure, I don't even buy it. I'm pretty sure there's junk ingredients in there. So this is a cleaner alternative for you. My Lord, it has been a busy day. That was weird. That was weird, Maddie. Why do you gotta do weird shit for YouTube? It's been a busy day. This meal has taken me like half an hour to make because I literally run into my kitchen, air fry something, run back, do a check-in, run back to my kitchen, air fry something, run back, do a discovery call. But we've got 5 ounces of red Argentinian shrimp in here and 60 grams of the VT basmati rice. I'm going to pop this in the microwave for just a sassy 40 seconds. And then if you heard that craziness in the background, that's the sound of my Nespresso. It is 1:20 p.m., so I cut caffeine off by 2, cold turkey. Helps me get a restful sleep. And I'll show you this lunch here in just a second. And in all of her glory, so we've got air fried, again, green beans, zucchini, mushroom, green onion, and then my favorite, butternut squash zigzags. I put the Trader Joe's vegan dill dressing on here, my fave. 2 tablespoons of that, you guys. 6 grams of dietary fat. And we're gonna go ahead and enjoy this meal. I'm hungry again. It's the beauty of a humming metabolism, fam. It's 5, it's actually 4:59. And I just got off of 2 fantastic discovery calls. Fantastic. Freaking love the women that are on fire about prep, about their goals, about getting their mind right, getting their body right, and then prioritizing their functional health. It sets my heart ablaze. I got a meal here. That's why I'm so happy. I've got 3 ounces of Trader Joe's shredded chicken, 65 grams of white basmati rice, And then I've got some veg because micros, baby. Look at the colors in here. These are the tri-colored Trader Joe's carrots. I air fried those. I also air fried some broccoli and some cauliflower. The baby stuff from Trader Joe's, the broccolini and the baby cauliflowers, like my hands. And then green onion, because we're spring and onion. And then I put some Trader Joe's vegan dressing on this bad boy. And we're gonna eat this, and then we've got therapy at 5:30. And then I got like 3,000 more steps to get in. I did go for a little walk, if you will, earlier. But it's time to check out for the day. Hit therapy. Talk to you guys soon. Let me just take a moment to acknowledge how colorful this meal is. Colors matter, you guys. There are things called phytonutrients that are derived from foods, plant foods, that are different colors. You get different vitamins and minerals based off of literally the colors in those foods. I literally just got off of the, I brought a mouthful. It's 5 o'clock. I just got off of a discovery call with an athlete who works with a very well-known coaching team, telling me that she can't have anything but green veggies and no fruits for the past year. Previously, I was told to omit veggies from my diet for a year. And let me tell you, I was probably in the worst health that I've ever been in. Red flag city, y'all. Red flag city. Hey YouTube, it's dinner time. I've got 90 grams of air fried cod on the bottom here. I've got some Japanese sweet potato. Let me pick it out with my fingers. They're clean, I just showered. Japanese sweet potato, butternut squash zigzags, mushrooms, green onion, broccoli, cauliflower, you know the drill, zucchini. And then I'm gonna top it with 2 teaspoons of this traditional Siete Farms Botania sauce. I love it. Look at the ingredients here. All things you can pronounce. 50 milligrams of sodium. We love to see it. Okay, so this is after the first spin of Ninja Creamy. I didn't forget, you guys, it's 9:09 and I finally filmed my full day of eating. I didn't have to revisit this, but I wanted to show you the Ninja Creamy ingredients. So I chop up some bananas and I use 60 grams of frozen banana. I use 1 cocoa, well, a serving of cocoa, and then cashew milk, and then my stevia, 2 droppers, Trader Joe's stevia, and then the alcohol-free vanilla. And then I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of this Ben & Jerry's cookie dough. I actually won't keep this in my house. Like, I don't like it per se, but I have it because I had someone over who liked cookie dough, so I made them a Ninja Creamy. His name shall remain nameless, but I just might as well use it up. And then to that, I put 11 grams of peanut butter puffins. It's a grain-free cereal. I believe it's corn-based from Trader Joe's. It's peanut butter flavored. And then 11 grams of Leapin' Lemurs. And that's from Sprouts. It's peanut butter and chocolate flavored, but it's not grain-free. Sorry for you grain-free gals. So I'm going to respin this again and then put my mix-ins in and then enjoy my Ninja Creamy. So that is a serving. Y'all, that's like a lot of cookie dough. That's not too shabby. Wowee, it has been a night, y'all. I am about to drink my sleepy time tea. I drink that before bed every single night. Head into my room, do some reading. I'm reading the 4 Agreements. If y'all have not, I highly suggest it. And then head off to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed this full day of eating, and I'll see you in whatever next clip comes. Well, hello YouTube. Happy Freaky Friday, you guys. Oh my gosh, I am so exhausted. Absolutely exhausted. I'm so grateful, but it has just been such a long day. I've had like a light headache all day. I think it might be these hats. I love these hats. I love them. Like, if you don't want to see people, you just, I love these hats so much that I just got 2 more of these hats in the mail because Buff Bunny neutral baseball caps are just such a vibe. But let's chat. because I've got tea, sis. So I wanted to talk a little bit more about my decision to go into an off season. Really just for the sake of, I share everything with you guys, maybe too much, I'm an oversharer, but also because I don't know who else maybe needs to hear this. I watch a lot of YouTubers and sometimes they'll just say stuff almost like a YouTube journal, if you will. And I'm like, I needed to hear that. And they're just talking. So I'm going to try that. But I was really, really struggling coming out of this show because my mindset going into this pro debut was so drastically different than my mindset going into nationals. And what I mean by that was my mindset going into nationals, I honestly was like, I love, like, I'm so grateful for my body. I am eager to get on stage. I can't wait. I was like, my belief in myself was like so positive and so strong that it truly didn't matter how I placed. Like, I was just happy to be there. And don't get me wrong, I was so happy to be at Clash because I love Joe's shows. Like, truly, the Clash series shows are so much fun, but my belief in myself was not there. Like, it just wasn't. And I think that I'm still working at getting down to the root of, you know, where that comes from. A lot of my decision to not continue competing for the time being, I don't want you to even think that I'm not going to compete this season because we have plans. But with that being said, I think that I started to also feel, while I do try to keep a really great balance when I am in season, y'all know I have been prepping for so long that to not have some sort of balance, and by balance I mean socialization and things like that, that would be really, really difficult to do. So I do the best that I can. But even with that being said, when you're in prep, it is rather difficult to socialize, to go out on dates, to move and do these other things that have been like in the background as desires on my heart. And I definitely don't think that like it's necessary to be in a relationship in order to be a successful competitor. Hello, I am like speaking single, like singles across my forehead. But it's actually worked to my advantage, I think, just in terms of standing on my own 2 feet, holding my own, you know, becoming really independent and secure. This is a big one, secure in who I am, void of a spouse or a person. However, I had this like little figment of my imagination. It was like, how cool would it be to, you know, be prepping for another pro debut or another pro show, or to even be like prepping for the Olympia and to have a person that like could be a part of that with you. And I obviously have a tremendous number of friends over in Tampa, and I've just been so eager to kind of explore and get out of Central Florida, which is where I've been for my whole life. And so when I started to look at my wants, right? My want to do another pro show right now is like here. Like, I have the want, I have the desire, I want to get to the Olympia. But my want to move and relocate is like right here. And my want to put myself out there and experience dating for what dating is kind of right here. And so I started to kind of see priorities differently for this season of my life. And I started to realize how by putting these things first for an interim period of time, by putting relationships first, by putting what's been laid on my heart first, these are scary things. Like a move without, you guys know my mom is like, like moving, and even an hour and a half away is like crazy to me. And so I think that when I achieve that, it will be like this checkbox of like, okay, Maddie, you did that. Like, you believed in yourself, you trusted your instinct, you trusted your gut, and that's an experience that I can sort of mark or tally away, if you will, on the cultivating self-belief. Another one is, you know, trusting my instinct and allowing that to guide me into a flourishing relationship, right? That takes a lot of vulnerability. That like takes a lot of self-trust. That takes a lot of trust in others, which is something that I haven't had to do in a long time. And so I think that by putting myself out there, certainly kissing a few frogs, right? Like, ooh, I trusted myself a little too much, or maybe I shouldn't have. Learning through experience, trial and error, I think will be yet another mark of, Maddie, you did that. You trusted yourself. You believed in yourself. And then when the time comes that I get to do another pro show, it will be, that self-belief will be there. Full transparency, you know, I was coming off of the Clash and I was like, I need an off season. I need an off season. And then 2 weeks after that, I was messaging my coaches and I was like, I want to get back. I want to qualify for the Olympia this year. Let's do it. What show can we do? And I recognize too that I have been, you know, kind of the light, if you will, hasn't been shut off of prep for a very long time. The light has been dimmed for 8 weeks back when I had an off season when I first switched coaches, but it hasn't been off. And I don't want to turn the light off. I still want to show y'all, hardy he, I still want to show you guys, you know, what it's like to live a life of balance when you desire to go back to the stage in the near future, to show you guys how to prioritize your well-being when you're not in a specific regimented prep, to show you guys how to nourish your body and speak kindly to your body when you're not stage lean. And so that's kind of my objective and my goals right now. I've got plans to do a GI map again. I've got plans to run my blood work again. I'm gonna do a Dutch test. So stay tuned because I will be posting all of those things and how I am going to navigate this little health phase, if you will. And updates are, I am getting ready to move to Tampa probably in late April, which is like right around the corner. Maybe early May, but probably late April. I have a date this Sunday. I have Allie's 30th birthday this Sunday or Saturday in Tampa. So I'm super excited for that. My date is Saturday night. Tuesday, I've got another date from someone who shall remain nameless for right now, but it is yet again a ghost of boyfriends past. This may be one of those, Maddie, you shouldn't have trusted yourself moments, but we're going with it. Okay, people? And we have a busy week. Again, I have a full calendar, a full planner planned out with calls with clients and discovery calls. And it's so cool meeting you guys. Show plans. We were talking about maybe doing a show early on in the summer so that we could qualify for this year's Olympia, like seeing if we could. I don't want to like put the cart before the horse there. Whoa, Maddie. But seeing if we could qualify, but that would mean entering into prep in one to 2 weeks. So I definitely want to get over to my new city and settle in. I already got my gym membership there, even though I don't have a lease. I'm psycho, but they have a cold plunge and there was an introductory special at the new Golds in Tampa. So I got that. But what we're thinking or toying with is maybe doing a pro show after this year's Olympia's cutoff. So sometime like in the fall, or just after the Olympia, and trying to qualify for 2025. So that will be a fun prep series. Oh my gosh, road to Olympia qualification. Am I forecasting the future? No, I really don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, it would be great to go to the Olympia. It would be a dream come true, but my dreams are already coming true because each and every one of you brings me so much joy each and every week. And I love meeting you guys over on my Instagram page. When you guys follow me, you know I reach out to you. You know I love each and every one of you. Truly, the word is love. I don't throw that word around lightly, and I'm just so freaking grateful for each and every one of you. I've got a client competing this weekend, Marielle, and she brought me to tears today. We FaceTimed and I was like, I'm so proud of you. I literally started crying on the phone. Keep it together, Maddie. But thank you guys for tuning in this week. I hope that your cardio went by a little bit quicker, and hopefully next week we will have fun updates. Maybe I'll walk you guys through maybe Tuesday's full day of eating when I go on my date. And yeah, comment down below what you want to see. I know you guys are probably going to want to hear about labs and all that sorts of stuff. I will be an open book and I will share. But I hope wherever you are, you're having a great day. Be kind to yourself. Thank your body for all that it's doing for you. Go hug your mama, and I'll talk to you guys next week.